Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. I think it's about time to switch on over to our alternate save file and play as some red-blooded Gungeoneers, because it's been a while since we played as the pilot and the marine and the hunter, to name but a few. Although that's naming nearly all of them. Let's get Space Friend, and can we afford Mass Shotgun as well? Yes, we can. Cool. So we're just gonna continue to unlock stuff, continue to try and finish all of the hunting quests. Oh, I should have purchased Hyperlight Blaster, and then we would have potentially had Gilded Bullets unlocked. 7 lead maintenance. Okay, well, I mean, we'll save our money, and then we'll go and pick up Hyperlight Blaster on the next run. Oh, we might not even get enough hegemony credits between here and the next run. It's gonna probably take until 2 more runs to get enough hegemony credits to purchase Hyperlight Blaster. I think you probably get about 16 credits in a run if you do everything. That's probably a little bit off, but sounds about right in my head, and so I want to stick with 16 being the magic number. But that's okay, we still made a couple of good purchases. Mass Shotgun is actually quite nice when you're not on the DD20 mode run. And what was the other thing we picked up? Super Space Friend? Super Space Friend's gonna be pretty good for us, hopefully. I don't like Space Friend and I don't like Wingman. They are way too high quality for what they actually are. Like, they're just a familiar that occasionally shoots bullets, but they're A tier. Aren't they both A tier? Super Space Turtle is B tier, and Super Space Turtle is better than both of them combined. Well, maybe not both of them combined, but Super Space Turtle goes to the enemies. He can hit enemies when you are behind cover. He fires a lot of bullets. I'm going to open the chest. I was gonna say, if we get Briefcase of Cash, we might get enough hegemony credits to be able to afford it on the next run, but we only picked up 3 hegemony credits, so it's not that good. However, I think it's worth opening the chest there in order to get the whatever item was out of that red chest, because we can hold 2 active items, so even if it's an active item, we can use it. If it's a gun, it might be a good gun for the boss fight, and if it's a passive like it was, then it's just a good passive. Ideally, I mean, I think A tier passives tend to be pretty good. It's not like an A tier weapon that's kind of just like meh. But getting a oh, I did get him, nice. Getting a Briefcase of Cash is just awesome. It might be the best. I did pop a blank in order to kill the key bulletkin. I didn't do that. I didn't make that decision lightly, but I realized I wouldn't have enough time to reload the weapon and kill him, I think. So I did pop a blank specifically so it would do damage to him and kill him. I think that is worth it though, because now we will get 2 keys for oubliette access. I'll use the lockpick on chests, but I didn't want to have to use a lockpick on the oubliette access point. I wanted to actually have enough keys to make it work, and then I'll lockpick chests on the way in. But I wanted to make sure I had a key for the red chest, because it's a red chest. But yeah, that's good. We did raise our magnificence taking Briefcase of Cash, but I think it's worth it. Getting 200 credits at this early point in the game is actually really nice. We can buy every blank in the shop. We can buy every key and armor we find if we so choose. If we find a high quality shop early, we can actually afford stuff. You know, we can afford a reload stone, an owl. Now, of course, that requires us to find a good shop, or a shop that has 2 potential shopkeepers inside of it, but dude, Briefcase of Cash for like 200, what was it, 290? Maybe 280 credits that we ended up picking up there. That's really good. And of course, again, the extra chance of being able to get up enough HMON credits in order to unlock Hyperlight Blaster on the next run is nice as well. But yeah, that's a good payout. I like that. What are some active item red chest items? I mean, Spice is technically an active item, but I consider it a passive. The turret, the gun turret, that is an A tier item, I believe. And I don't mean the R2-G2. That's S tier item for some reason, even though it's not S tier quality. I really don't know, or I don't understand why Space Friend, Wingman, R2-G2 are such high quality. Is it just familiars? The game has a hard-on for familiars, and it's like, hey, familiars are really good items, because I said so. They're high quality. Because honestly, I think that sometimes they're not even that good. Especially when the familiar ends up hurting you. Although that doesn't happen very frequently. How would it hurt you? Hit an explosive barrel when you're standing next to it. It's happened before. It's happened to me before. Can't remember what run. It was a robot run a long time ago, and I think it was in the oubliette. Yeah, I was in the oubliette. Or maybe it was the second floor? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. We're playing the pilot. We're having fun. We got extra keys, which is nice, so I didn't need to necessarily abuse the blank in order to get a kill on that key bulletkin. But I guess another reason why I did it is because we have money. We can buy blanks. You know, we can buy anything we want on this run. It's a shame that the shop did not have a second shop inside of it. I would have definitely have liked that, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, sorry, just muting myself to sneeze. I'm trying to be better about that sort of thing. Normally I don't have hotkeys set up, so I need to actually get used to them. What I need is like a hotkey for my left hand. What I need is like foot pedals. And I don't mean for like warble, warble, warble voices. I just mean like I want a foot pedal or something. So there's a secret room. Will we go to the secret room or will we try to flawless the boss? I think we'll try to flawless the boss first. If we have extra blanks, then I'll spend them on the secret room. It's kind of unfortunate, but I think that's worthwhile. Okay, do not destroy the water barrel. I need it intact. Good. And don't accidentally destroy it this time, okay? Okay. I guess another reason why I shouldn't blank in this room immediately, even though I see the cracks, is that you can see the cracks on the oubliette access secret door. So if you spend a blank, you could just be wasting a blank. Which doesn't come up that often, but it's something to pay attention to. You know, don't blank unless you know it's the secret room. Or at the very least, don't blank until you've already fought the boss and then spend your extra blanks looking for a secret room even if you haven't found it. Well, I guess we'll lockpick it. It has broken the lock, so we'll destroy it and get junk. Maybe Sir Junkin? No. I mean, I destroyed it because I had broken the lock. So this is interesting. I have to admit, I'm thinking maybe I should take Dungeon Eagle so I have a good gun to fight the boss with. We can purchase weapons with the amount of money that we have, so why not do this? We're gonna ruin the guaranteed gun drop, but I would rather have a weapon that I can use reliably at range. Now, the accuracy on this is leaving a little bit to be desired, but I think that's my problem. I'm too used to robot accuracy, I think. It actually does decent damage. Like, 2 shots kills a bulletkin. Stop making bullets! It's very annoying. There we go. Now we gotta kill the jammed one. There we go. I wanna save a blank, if I can. I'm not gonna worry about it too much, but if I can save a blank, I would like to. We're gonna use a lot of ammo in this weapon, but you know, how hard would this be using frickin' starting pistol? Would have been a pain in the ass. We did get a gun anyway, so you know, picking up this weapon, buying this weapon didn't end up mattering. We got the moon scraper, which is nice. And it's all right, I suppose. We know where the secret room is. 2 keys, an extra blank, and a chest. What is in the chest? We don't know, but we should open it because we're not the robot. Junk doesn't really matter all that much to us unless we have Sir Junkin or we want to try to get Sir Junkin. So I think it is definitely the right idea, just opening the brown chest. This is gonna be one of those rare runs where we actually can open chests, I think. And I'm not gonna worry about buying the ammo. I mean, we got a lot of money, but I still have 85 bullets in the Dungeon Eagle, that's enough. Hopefully we can either find an ammo drop because we're cursed, or we can buy one from the shop, or whatever. But I mean, I'm probably gonna be using this efficiently-ish, as a charge weapon. The extra ammo efficiency out of the Dungeon Eagle makes it a kind of a nice weapon. Or even if I don't, completely destroy rooms with it, I can kill multiple enemies with it, or even just, one charge shot, switch over to the starting pistol. This is lovely. Three shots to kill an enemy with that is not bad at all. Like, it's actually pretty ammo efficient. It's definitely not one of my, favorite weapons. But with an ammo efficiency like that, it's actually really nice. We might even be able to kill him with a tap shot at the end, but 2 charge shots is working. Why don't we test it? 2 tap shots? Or 1 tap shot? Yep. So 1 charge shot, 1 tap shot is enough to kill a mutant bulletkin. On this floor anyways. Unless we get damage upgrades, it's just gonna get worse and worse as we go. Damage upgrades, yeah, we're not gonna get any damage upgrades not being the robot getting junk. That's gonna be unfortunate. It's gonna say that's gonna suck. It's not gonna suck, it's just gonna be unfortunate. Dungeon Eagle has really great accuracy with the charge shot, but it feels like the bonus shot that I'm trying to get off at the end misses the target a whole bunch. By a lot, I should say. I don't know what I'm looking for on this run. That was a little close. Lovely. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Wanted the veteran to be alive. There we go. Like, kill the right enemy. I was trying to cheese it by saving ammo for far too long. I let his friend go in and be a freaking body blocker. Knockback is kind of nice. I am enjoying the knockback on the Dungeon Eagle here. Pretty easy set of dodges to dodge this guy. We can make it work. Okay. Not a secret room. Would it find it in 1 shot, or would it take 2 shots? I don't know. That was risky. Definitely didn't think I was gonna get out of that one intact. There you go, finally dead. I guess the problem with it is that because it can't kill a lot of enemies in 1 shot, you actually do run into a situation like that where you're hitting individual enemies, but you're not killing any of them. I was hitting that Poopulon. When I walked into the room, it's like, that guy has to go. He's the biggest problem on this room. If I can take care of him, I can be fine. Almost got stuck on the poop. Not the poop, the popcorn. But because it does take a while to actually charge, and because you can miss shots kind of easily, it is kind of a bit of annoyance to try and get a kill with. I don't like this at all. But as long as I can get away from the veterans, I should be fine. There we go. Using a little bit of extra ammo that maybe I don't want to be using, but we have the capacity, we're the pilot, we have extra ammo for every weapon, so let's use it. Well, it's gonna take a while. You're firing twice! It's very quick. Don't do that. Oh my god. I don't want to use Moonscraper for this, because this guy doesn't need it. He doesn't deserve it. He's just a stupid mushroom man with 1,000,000 damn HP. Oh, it's a lock chest or a locked shop. But you know what? With 323 credits and 3 keys, I think I am going to go to the shop just by using a key. We have the lockpick. Gun boots as a speed upgrade is very nice. And we don't need to buy the blank. Gun boots is a speed upgrade, so it is worth it, I believe. I think I knocked him into a pit, which is good. I mean, if I can't shoot an enemy, maybe what I should do is just pop the gun boots. It's not a bad idea. Gun boots for free ammo. Oh my god. Combined with the, starter pistol, maybe that's what I need. Okay. With there only being one enemy left, I don't need to use Windscraper anymore. That room was difficult. I don't think gun boots can, no, I think gun boots can find secret rooms. We've already found one, but I think I keep going through this in my head. Can gun boots find secret rooms? I think they can. I don't remember exactly why I think that. I guess I've discovered that in the past, and that knowledge for some reason just never sticks with me. We're using a lot of ammo, but it's worth it. This is a very annoying floor, and this is a very annoying room. Annoying few rooms that we've had. Windscraper is not bad, though. It does an okay damage at range because it effectively travels instantaneously. It's not that bad. But we're definitely gonna need more guns soon. We're definitely gonna need some more guns. Kind of a little bit gun poor right now. We've got Dungeon Eagle that's out of ammo and Moonscraper that's almost out of ammo. What do I need though? I mean, I need ammo drops, really. I need a better ammo efficient weapon or a new starting weapon. Oh, that was a very delayed reaction, but I didn't realize I got hit. I thought I dodge rolled through that. I guess I didn't press the button properly. That's a dumb way of taking damage because I meant to dodge roll. I don't know why I didn't dodge roll. The game decided I shouldn't dodge roll. Oh, God. It feels like such a waste of ammo, even though I know it's not. It's a perfectly valid use of the ammo. But I just feel like the more I use my other weapons that are not the starting weapon at this point in the game, at this early stage of the game, the worse off we're gonna be later. You know, if I need to kill the Blobulord, and I've got 300 ammo in the Moonscraper, we're probably not gonna have a good time. Just keep getting, like, lots of those guys. Those guys. Veterans. Jammed enemies. I love the pilot, but his starting weapon is so trash. I don't think it needs to be better, because he's a pretty good character. Oh, I didn't even see the bullet! Was it a bird bullet? Please tell me it was a bird bullet and not just from the blue shotgunner who shot a shot. I think it was a bird bullet. And if it was a bird bullet, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with taking a hit. Just don't let it have been from the shotgunner. Oh my god, you guys take a lot of bullets to kill. I'll just leave it, it'll absorb a shot. Might curve. Okay, so this is probably gonna be the boss fight, yep. Keep exploring, see if we ever want to use our lockpick. Do it before the boss fight so that if we do want to use the lockpick, we can get a charge on the boss fight and then get a second lockpick. With 3 keys though, we're probably not gonna do that. I probably will just open a chest, you know, blue quality chest even, and then if the other chest is brown, we'll wait on that. Fight the boss and then open it to get a weapon. Well, yeah, we'll probably open a brown chest if it's a passive active, if we get a chest. If we get a gun at the other chest we're gonna open, words. Now I know I found the secret room already, but I forgot where it was. I think it was on this room, this little L-shaped room next to us. And if it was, that's good, because we can just go over there later. Thank God you walked away from me. Because he was totally blocking me in. I'm gonna destroy your table. There we go, back up to full health. No worries whatsoever. Ah, got stuck on the corner wall. Let's, I tell you what, let's not go into the room because I have no way of putting out wicks. I really do not want, I really do not want to have a chest blow up because I don't want to open it because I want the guaranteed gun from the boss fight, you know? Okay, well we found the other one. It is a mimic, actually, which is kind of nice. But I think we should fight the boss first, and I think honestly I should probably just use Moonscraper ammo if I need it. This is an awkward situation. Rarely am I this low on ammo and concerned. You know, normally if I was playing the robot on some of those earlier rooms where I was using the Moonscraper or I was using Dungeon Eagle, I would just use robot's right hand. It's good enough to knock back enemies, it fires quickly, it's very accurate. But because we're the pilot with this crappy starting weapon, I very much feel concerned sometimes about my weapons and ammo. But I'm trying to use gun boots here a little bit, get some extra damage done to the boss with those, and it's actually working quite nice. I kind of feel like I have to, which is a shame. It's not good being in this situation when we're like, gotta use gun boots for some extra damage. But this is the situation we are in. It's not like the most extra damage ever, but it is some. It'd be nice if you could get like a damage bonus on the gun boots through damage bonuses of your own, but we don't have any damage bonuses. He'll die one day. we may have died from old age. The Earth may have been absorbed by the sun as it expands into a red giant. Atoms may have been ripped apart as the heat death of the universe foretells, but you will die one day. Don't do the same attack twice in a row, you dirtbag. You blood bag! Haha! Get away from my money. We get a gun! Is that the SAA? It's the SAA, it's pretty good. We finally have a weapon that we can use for the next floor for killing enemies that might hit us to preserve our preserve our old crest. So we are gonna do the old crest. We have 2 blanks. Didn't use a single one on the fight. Not a jam mimic. I was gonna say not a mimic. It's a mimic. It's not a jam mimic, which is good. This is a good room to do this on too because there's 2 pillars, and I don't want to do it on the next room over that has the pits because if he falls into the pit, I might lose the item. So this is just what we're gonna do here. Even if it takes a while, it's better than using ammo because we do not need to. This guy's very simple, very set patterns. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We know what he does. Easy shots to dodge. There we go. And after all that, we finally got a good weapon. We know what the secret room is. We don't need to look. That's a good weapon. I think I will take ammo also for the Dungeon Eagle. We have so much money, I think, why not? And we don't need the blank because we're gonna be spending a blank. We don't need the sawed off for 36. It's gun munch fuel. But it's not very good. Let's look at the other chest. We know it's gonna have a passive active. It is wicked, but we're just gonna open it anyways. We get Cog of Battle. Very nice. The old crest, I will spend a key on it. See, now I'm thinking Cog of Battle Dungeon Eagle charge shots could actually be really nice. I'm gonna buy the key. We don't need the armor necessarily, so let's leave it. Pick up the old crest, let's leave. Go down to the next floor. This is pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, secret room. We already picked up the old crest. When did we pick it up? Did I literally pick it up before I went back to the shop? Because if I did, that is dumb. Nothing in the secret room, unfortunately. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking Cog of Battle, charge shots, Dungeon Eagle, kill standard bulletkins in 1 shot, kill shotgunners in 2 or 3 shots, and that's relatively ammo efficient and pretty good. Now the freeze weapon is gonna be my secondary, I think. Because freezing means that I can get an enemy off of me while I focus on another enemy, you know, like if there's a jammed lead maiden, I don't wanna fight him. I wanna see how many shots it takes to kill a jammed bulletkin. 3 is not that bad. 3 is not that bad at all, and I will take ammo for the Moonscraper, and now our ammo situation is just fine. It's kind of a, this is now a cheap mega hand. As long as I get the Cog of Battle, it's a cheap mega hand, so it should be used exactly like you would use the mega hand in any normal situation. Now, I don't have the charge, but I figure let's actually get 1 charge shot in order to do the Cog of Battle reload. This is good, this is good. We know it's gonna be annoying, just survive. Ah, oh, damn it. I wanted to kill him jammed. I didn't want them to fall in the pit. You know what? I didn't feel comfortable. It's annoying that I ended up using a, oh, and then I just got hit from a bouncing bullet. I don't even know where it came from. See, this is an opportunity that I should have taken to freeze him. Switch over to the freezing gun here. Nope. Damn it, darn it. That is such a bad way of taking damage. I hate that you have to keep the old crest intact, I really do. It should be like the, ooh, Raging Photo is actually pretty nice. It should be like the unlock for the oubliette secret room. Like, as soon as you do it once, you get like a simpler way of doing the unlock. Because how many times have, you know, you tried to take the old crest to the next floor and you just take one bad hit? Like, I want to fight the old king. I can fight the old king. I fought him 100 million times. I can fight him once more. Oh, but you took damage from a bouncing shot that came from behind you that you just weren't paying attention to. All right, well, thanks, game. Thanks for nothing. It's not good. Did hit him one more time. I mean, at this point, it's a matter of principle. I want to kill him using the Dungeon Eagle. And now it's a matter of, it's actually a good gun for dealing with this guy. Oops, failed the reload. Considering I'm killing standard enemies, standard bulletkins, even without the charge shot, that's pretty nice. I guess it means that I don't necessarily need to do the cog of battle before I engage them. I can just shoot them. Finally, we got another super secret special shop here. I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. We got the AK-47, and now I'm extremely disappointed that we are not going down to the Abbey because it's free chests. It's free chest day here at the Abbey. And there's the drop off. That's okay, that's okay. I shouldn't have bought that though. Like, if I'm trying specifically to get guns from bosses, there's no reason to buy a gun. You're just gonna ruin it. You're gonna ruin the guarantee. We're gonna have to go get our money back and go through the hassle of going back down there to return the gun that we just picked up. It was supposed to be a good gun, and in the end, it cost me something. Something dear to me. Guns. It cost me guns. Should just be doing that to kill him, even if he is jammed. It's worth a few bullets. Excuse me. I do like the knockback on Dungeon Eagle. It's good enough that you can knock enemies into pits pretty reliably. We've already picked up a gun. So, let's do this. I have the A key. That's right. Grenade launcher. Very, very good. And you know what? I'm not gonna take Casey. I don't like Casey. It takes too long to charge it. I'm a big fan of knockback in this game, mostly. There are times when knockback can be a pain in the ass and cause you to take damage, but I think for the most part, I like having knockback. That's one reason why I do like the robot starting weapon as much as I do, because it is very good knockback. But I also just, I'm not gonna be using the Casey. Like, I'm gonna be staying at a distance to enemies. I've got a grenade launcher. I'm gonna be at a distance to bosses. Should have waited and done the charge. I know Casey is good. It's a one-hit kill on a lot of enemies, but it's not a one-hit kill on every enemy. Like, I don't think it'll kill a jammed gun nut in one shot. Ah, I keep forgetting the reload. There's an enemy up there? There's an enemy up there. Hey, come here. You broke your table! Or maybe I broke it for you. Need more keys. Oh no! I can't put it out! We can open it. Gas mask, poison immunity. That's pretty good. I guess it would be better if it was DD20. We are not in DD20. Why buy the key? Well, I would like to go and pick up like another item. Heart locket. Was it, what was the other item? Was it something worth buying? Ah, no, hell no. Buy the heart locket. The other key is green. We got the grenade launcher out of it. Okay. Boss time. Grenade launcher, absolutely. Grenade launcher, icebreaker. You know, if it's gonna be a beholster, we can freeze his attack rate a little bit. And if it's gonna be the Gorgon, we're just gonna kill her. We're just gonna kill her because she's not very good. And I'll use the A key for this, why not? The next ammo drop can go to this. There we go. As long as we get the cog of battle bonus anyways. We damage capping ourselves? I think we probably are. Pretty easy to do with cog of battle and a decent gun. You know, spending 80 ammo in this to get a flawless, it's pretty good. Yeah, 120. So we get thrown guns explode, that is hot trash. What did it used to be? It used to be Ring of Giant Strength back in like Alpha or something, before they changed the mechanic. Originally it was like thrown weapons just do more damage, but I mean throwing weapons sucks. I've only once ever needed to throw an empty weapon in order to do damage. And you wanna know when it was? It was on the Cultist's Past, and that's all I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna ruin it, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm gonna play the Cultist's Past at some point in the future with a friend of mine. But that is the only time I've ever needed to throw a weapon. I do not understand why you would ever want to throw a weapon. The only other reason I could imagine you wanting to do it is if you're playing the bullet and you're out of ammo for the blasphemy. I could see that being something that you might want to have a thrown weapon for, you know? He's gonna thaw out before I can switch back to the Dungeon Eagle and get it charged for the knockback, so I figured, why not just use a grenade launcher bullet and knock him into a pit? Should probably use the icebreaker for this, but they're dying. It's just taking a while. Ah. I'm glad I didn't shoot that guy and anger him while I still had other enemies on the screen to deal with. Those guys are much worse. Poison immunity, hey. I remembered. It took a while, but I remembered. Get in the pit. Hey! It's so nice being able to freeze enemies. Even if I'm just using it strategically for the most part right now, instead of using that as like my primary weapon. And it is good enough to be used as a primary weapon, the icebreaker. Get in the pit, get in the pit, get in the pit. We got one key. I keep forgetting, okay, that was scary. I keep forgetting that I have the AK-47. I can't just open the chest. Why was that scary? Dodge rolling into the explosive barrel? Well, if you dodge roll into an explosive barrel, you actually you break it, right? The problem was, I was thinking I was charging my weapon, and if you charge a weapon and you dodge roll into a barrel, what actually happens is it blows up. If the charge hits it before you dodge roll into it, but because I wasn't actually charging the weapon, I like just reloaded it or something, it didn't explode on me. It was just a little bit situational. Scary. This room can suck. But with the knockback from Dungeon Eagle, we're actually able to make this work fine. I guess another reason why I don't like the Casey is because there is a... I mean, we can get it. That there is a... I want to say bug, but I'm not sure it's a bug, but there is an issue with... Did I already find the secret room? I don't know. No, I don't think so. There's an issue with explosive pyre. I had to remember the name of the DD20 modifier that does it. If you kill an enemy with explosive pyre, they just blow up in your face. That's another reason why I think I have just like a memory that it's bad. You know, you can't explain it all the time. Sometimes you just gotta go off of your gut, and that's what my gut tells me is bad. Alright, so it's gonna be on you. Ooh, interesting gun game. I could have killed him with the water gun and he would have never gotten angry, but I don't think that's it's worth it. It's gonna take way too long, I think. So what was this? Don't dodge roll? I can do this without dodge rolling. I mean, it means I have to actually kill the blobs. I can't just dodge roll into them, but we did it. We'll come back to him. I don't want to get cursed. Wish I had like a plunger or a fossilized gun. Or a real mega hand. But I mean, this cheapo mega hand, you know, it's off-brand, but it still gets the job done. Relatively efficient. It does charge quickly, unlike the heroin, but like the mega hand. Yes, you're on fire. I guess it didn't matter. You're a weak-willed bulletkin anyways. Speed upgrade, absolutely, because I want to spend money on stuff. Pretty sure gun boots can find secret rooms because I think I remember doing that, basically dodge rolling into a wall in order to find it. Probably gonna be a boss fight. Yep. And we are done, for the most part. I want to keep exploring. I want to open all the chests before I fight the boss. Sometimes I like doing that, sometimes I don't. I think now I'm going to want to do that. Why? Why not? We're very fast now. We have gun boots plus a speed upgrade, so we are, you know, at 2 speed ups, which is fantastic. We still have 336 money. Forgot the charge, but I figured we were almost next to the next chest. So we bought the speed upgrade. What did we get out of the chest? We got water gun out of that chest. So we've already, you know, effed the guaranteed boss gun. Let's open this. Should have used the right gun. No, thank you. Missed my target. Crestfaller. It is extremely good. It's a very good weapon. 2 keys, which we don't need. Not a secret room, as far as I can tell. I have no idea where the secret room is gonna be. I'm hoping exit room, because I haven't found it yet. What are we gonna use against the boss? Grenade launcher. We're gonna use a grenade launcher. We're gonna use the AK-47. That's basically it. Although we might want to use Crestfaller to slow him down a little bit, depending on who it is. But it's just gonna be the tank. So grenade launcher is fine. I do like using the grenade launcher against the tank because sometimes I can get lucky and destroy some of the big bullets he's firing. Although I'm noticing that I'm not doing Cog of Battle, and I probably should. Yeah, that's gonna help out, I think. This guy's very tanky. Summoning jammed enemies. Out of ammo, okay. Crestfaller. Easier to activate with Cog of Battle. We can slow down the boss very easily. This is very annoying. At least we're fast. We have the speed necessary to make this work, and we still have 3 blanks, you know? We've got that going for us. I don't really like using this weapon for this though, because this is my my room clearer right now. That bullet, like, I really wish I could do something about that bullet. Because that's the mine that he just summoned. I guess we could blank it, get rid of the mine. Oh, we didn't blank it! I guess we weren't close enough to destroy it as a an object. You are extremely tanky. Grenades and 100 ammo out of the Crestfaller. That's a lot. Also, I'm not using the boomerang, I really should. We don't need the lockpick though, so I will take Molotov. We will take ammo for the grenade launcher, and we will move on. We'll pop some blanks. That here rat. Where is there gonna be a secret room? Dude, I don't know. You know, sometimes you look at the rooms and you think to yourself, yeah, probably in this room here, and hey, got a little bit lucky. Okay, Crestfaller. I think Crestfaller is gonna be my room clearer. It's so good. But I'm a little bit disappointed, honestly, in the shops that we've been getting. We picked up a speed upgrade, Dungeon Eagle, and then I don't know what else because just had not very super amazing shops. I want better shops. This is actually not good. I think because we're faster, it's actually harder to do that. Perfect timing. I mean, it's good. Also feel like we're just missing something, you know? I don't know what. I feel like we're missing something here. I like this though. Gotta remember that we're not immune to fire, we're immune to poison. 3 blanks. I mean, what's better, this or the Dungeon Eagle? I mean, honestly, this I think does more damage. I'm not gonna waste the freezing against him though, I will use Dungeon Eagle for this. But I think that it does freezing, which is nice. It might do more damage, we don't have to charge it. I don't know. Maybe we'll finish off the Gungeon Eagle first. I'll open it. Ballot, coolness. Nice. But I don't know. Also, we have the icebreaker. We gotta remember that. I think we take advantage of the freezing here. But if we're gonna try to freeze him, use the icebreaker. It freezes him in one shot. are you? Oh. Just a whiz bang, no problem. Helps if I get the Kaga Battle, that's the reason why I freaking bought it. I keep forgetting it. But also, Kaga Battle with a charged weapon is a little bit annoying, because you gotta remember every single time it comes up. Kill the not jammed one first. Let's play smart. You know what? Just die, go kill yourself. Okay, what do we need ammo for? I think we do take it for the Dungeon Eagle, but now I actually have an excuse not to use it because it's not low on ammo. I can use the Crestfaller, I can use Icebreaker. I have an excuse to use weapons that I kind of feel like using. Kind of hoping the fire would do a little bit more damage than that, but that's okay. I was hoping it would kill all of them, but if I wanted to do that, I should have stayed over here and tossed a Molotov around the corner. Instead of doing what I did do with it, which was not that. You know what? Well, thanks for not getting the other ones. Accuracy isn't the best. If I said it once, I'll say it a million times. I kind of miss the accuracy bonus as the robot. Fortunately, that guy never gets frozen because he's made of ice. He's an ice man. Well, it was good while it lasted. Guess it's icebreaker time. Just need, like, this is not a good weapon for this, I think. Let's use, I don't know, Dungeon Eagle? Can't help but feel like I'm missing something, though. Wish I could freeze this guy. Why can't you freeze Skeleton Man? He's just a skeleton. The skeletons that are immune to fire and poison, you can still freeze them. Can't freeze this guy? I don't believe it. We got a lot of money. Freeze them and then go up the back way. Need more passives. We have a lot of healthy related passives. Being immune to the poison, having actual HP, having speed to help prevent damage. When we take damage, we get stronger. We do a little bit more damage with Kaga Battle, but we just don't have any, Wow. I think we gotta stick with Heck Blaster now, because I activated the reload. We just don't have, like, passives, like, you know, piercing, homing, extra damage, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, extra damage on, Heck Blaster seems like it might be pretty good. We never have to reload it, so as long as we have Kaga Battle, we should stick with it, I think. Winchester is good. Blank is an auto purchase, especially when we have a blank shrine on the floor. We can sell stuff. Honestly, I might want to sell a couple of things that we have that we're not using, like the ring of stupidity. Gotta pop that first, and then, I don't know, stick with this. Toss in a Molotov, tossed in the, toss that in. Do I have anything that pierces? See, that's the problem, I don't have anything that pierces. I have grenades.
Kinda had a good thing going on there. I just wanted to see what would happen if I just let it go. I guess we'll finish him off with the A key, probably. Pretty easy to dodge these guys at this stage. No, gotta kill this one. No, I killed the wrong one. I gotta actually fight this guy. Wait a minute. That's not what I signed up for. There we go. Got the flawless. Got some armor. Got an M1. I don't know, the M1 could be really good with oh, whatever this thing's called. Cog of Battle. I had to look at it to see what it was called. Ice Bomb. I don't need that. Oh, we can sell it. We can sell it. Hey. Get out of here. We teleport to the shop. Drop the boomerang. Get off my ace bomb. And get off my boomerang. And then drop this. Nice. There we go. Might as well. And we might as well sell the ring of stupidity. Everything else is fine. Oh, briefcase of cash. We don't need it. 462 with 16 credits. 462 with 16 credits, or 503 now. That's an interesting one, that you can sell the briefcase after you take the money out of it and he's just buying the briefcase. He's too stupid to look inside of it to see that there's actually money there. Have we found the secret room yet? I feel like I have, but I forgot where I found it. So I'm gonna take a second to look for it. Where did I find the secret room? It's not in the treasure chest room, I believe. I think I just saw it at one point around, but I didn't pay enough attention to it. Where was the secret room? Maybe I missed it. Maybe I haven't found it. I don't know. But this will just take a second. I'm just gonna run through all of these rooms again. All of the rooms, every single room that we've fought in. Did a ghost find it for me in one of these rooms? Cannot for the life of me remember. It wasn't in this room. I don't think it was in this room. It'd be in the top left corner if it was. Was it in the room before the shop? Was it in the room with the shop? Could have been in the room with the shop, I suppose. Oh, Lord, I don't remember. I'm just gonna blank in the shop. Okay, let's get out of here. We're gonna sell things that we don't want. It means we're gonna sell Mega Dowser. We have Moonscraper, so we don't need both. We're gonna sell the, I mean, I could sell Dungeon Eagle, I could sell the AK-47, but I mean, why? Buy the Winchester, we'll buy ammo for Crestfaller, and then we're done. I could have also blanked one more time in the shrine room. That's what I should have done, now that I think about it. Anger this guy, because who cares, and then blank that one. Yeah, bit of a mistake. I'm gonna Why? I've got 400 credits. Let's keep the passive ability to not get poisoned, and then let's move on. And we'll get the M1 bonus, see how this works for us on the next floor. Oh, was the secret room in here? Did I not look? Yeah, okay, well. I mean... I have no way of hurting myself. Man, that's so dumb. I made a mistake on that one. Is there like an explosive barrel I could push it over here? Ah, whatever. Throw a gun at it and have the gun explode. Yeah, well, I don't think that's how that works. Okay, if I actually land my shots, we're doing a lot of damage, and the M1's gonna be fine for us. Ah. I mean, you're dead, and you're jammed. Jesus. Ammo. Engine Eagle's fine. Take it for the grenade launcher. You know what? Budget Mega Hand. But see, now you got me tempted. Man, the secret rooms have been so bad. We got a speed upgrade unnecessarily out of 1. That's it. Every other one has been just god-awful. Worst secret rooms ever. That was surprisingly easy. This room can be very unfortunate. See, like, I think I rolled into that explosive barrel and it didn't explode because I wasn't pointing the gun at it. You gotta be careful though, rolling into explosive barrels with charged weapons. It does cause them to explode. It's just, you must have a little bit more leeway than I'm giving the game credit for, you know? You gotta be careful. You will take damage if you're not paying attention. I'm aiming for you, just please die. And we don't need to cross the trap room either. Very good. I gotta remember, the one that looks like a skull, this room, does not have thwomps in it. It's the other one that looks like a skull, but not as much of a skull. This is a very skull. This is an alien skull. He's got the third eye and everything. And a tentacle for a mouth. That one does not have the, oh, this is not good. That one does not have the thwomps in them. Can't go that way. Kinda stuck here. Did not mean to dodge roll. There we go. My gun is, this is like the worst part of Gungeon, where your gun gets stuck in a wall and you can't shoot it. I really hope that that gets fixed in AG&D. One of my biggest complaints is that when your gun just gets stuck in a wall, or your bullets are so big that they hit the wall. I mean, it's kind of my fault. What was happening there, it was your Gungeoneer. He holds the gun in different hands depending on where you're aiming. But if your gun is in a wall, you can't shoot it. You gotta have your gun outside of the wall. So what was happening here was, he had the gun in his left hand, and I was trying to shoot enemies at the wall, staying away from the thwomp, but my gun was just shooting into the wall because it was in his wrong hand. I think that's what was happening anyways. My fault, but also just an annoying part of Gungeon. Guns get stuck in walls and your bullets get stuck in walls sometimes. I dodge rolled into him. To be fair though, I wasn't aiming to dodge roll into him, I just forgot. Do I have anything? Yes, Heck Blaster, thank God. Should have remembered that earlier. Heck Blaster gets around red mages. I should have been using this from the get-go. They can't absorb the shots because they go too fast. Okay, let's stop taking damage. Dumb damage. Any damage is dumb damage. Nah, that's not true. Some damage is acceptable damage that you're gonna take. Okay, Winchester. A couple of people told me, by the way, that there are names for the Payday familiars. You are Dallas. You have the Dallas mask on. Wolf is the one who walks up to enemies and blanks them. Houston is... No. Wolf is the one that stuns them. Houston is the one that blanks them. This is absolutely terrible. Yeah. You know what? Cheapo Mega Hand's not cutting it anymore. We need a better weapon. And that damage, that's part of the Cheapo Mega Hand still playing it out. But Cheapo Mega Hand, the Dungeon Eagle's just not good enough. Earlier floors maybe, but against jammed enemies, against enemies that take, 4 shots to kill, it's not good enough at this point. So we are gonna have to switch to something else. I'm sorry, Cheapo Mega Hand, Budget Mega Hand, that's what I was calling it. You're just not good enough. You're not good enough at this state, at this stage. But I do like Icebreaker. Icebreaker is still good enough. Should be on the conveyor belts, but I guess we're going the other way around. Get frozen. Maybe I'll use Cheapo Mega Hand for this guy. It's still good for fewer enemies, but when I gotta kill things quickly, when I need to freeze enemies to help prevent me from taking damage, Cheapo Mega Hand is just, it's Cheapo Mega. I keep calling it Cheapo. No, Budget Mega Hand. I keep getting a freaking synonym in my brain. Budget Mega Hand is not good enough. I guess I could also use Moonscraper for these guys, but I think the Heck Blaster is probably slightly better. One day you'll die. I don't have enough ammo in this to reload it. Interesting, so I could have before at like 999 ammo, but now that it's got over 1,000, I can't. Very interesting. Let's use the Winchester. Oh my god, such bad damage. Let's not use a Winchester for this. Let's use the frickin' Moonscraper for this. I'm taking the worst damage of all time. I still have 8 HP. This is an undue amount of damage to be taking at this stage of the game. We've been doing so well up until this point. So well. Let's not brick it up now. Four shots to kill a jammed bulletkin? That's a little prohibitive, I think. Okay, boss fight time. I mean, we could also just buy a weapon like balloon gun. We could buy Smiley's revolver and then buy everything. And honestly, I might as well, because we freaking cannot seem to get shops. So we just have terrible weapons for us right now. We have the commando. We use it against the boss. I also completely forgot about my items, boomerang and the Molotov. Should have been using those, absolutely. No reason not to use those at all in those rooms that I was having trouble on in combat. Reload. This is what we want the moon scraper for. Thank you. No YV. Nothing to spend my money on. I had one run. I can't remember when it was, but I had like probably 450 credits of YV play. It's really nice. I like balloon gun because it doesn't actually have the range that it looks like it has. It actually has a much larger range because the balloons, they travel, or the tornadoes, they travel. And of course we can fly, but it's a little unnecessary. And then we got Flame Hand for the next floor. Flame Hand is also another budget Mega Hand, but it might actually be on par with Mega Hand, not like the Gungeon Deagle, because Flame Hand actually fires faster, has more knockback, I think. It's gonna take 2 phases here, but we got him pretty close. I definitely prefer Flame Hand to Deagle. Absolutely. Being able to tap shoot it to fire off a lot of shots, getting a little bit of DOT with the flames, the knockback, it's very nice. You don't have to worry about charging it, you don't have to worry about Kaga Battle. Maybe with the Kaga Battle the Deagle is better, but you know, the Deagle is only really good for us now because we had Kaga Battle. You know? Like we can have a very strong gun without even needing Kaga Battle right now. Although maybe we can reload it with Flame Hand. No. I was thinking maybe it would just have the ability to reload because it's over 200 of 200 because we have an ammo upgrade because we're the pilot. Some weapons like the Heck Blaster do apparently let you reload if you have extra ammo in them, which is interesting. Pretty much unnecessary. I mean, Vulcan Cannon has 600 rounds in the clip out of 800 rounds, but that's by default. So Boomerang is actually outstandingly useful here. Boomerang will be able to knock back a lot of enemies. And then another enemy somewhere. There he is. It's not as good as a Mega Hand, but it's still pretty good. Couldn't move. Couldn't move. Fell in the pit. I wanted to see if I could recover from it. Instead, I just jumped into a pit and died. Yeah, it's probably not as good as a Mega Hand. Damage-wise, like DPS-wise it is, but not in efficiency. It is gonna take a lot of ammo to get kills. It's fiddling way too much with the active items on that last room that I took the damage on. Because I really wanted to switch over to the Molotov and drop a Molotov in the enemies, but while I was worried about that, I was not worried about dodging, and then I had to dodge really quickly and just dodge rolled into a pit. I did it to myself. Right. jammed ones are a little bit resistant to getting knocked back into pits. Nah, you're just gonna get flamed. Not flamed, this thing, hecked. You're gonna get hecked. You're gonna get hecked to hecked. I'll activate the Gun Muncher. Maybe we will have an opportunity here to actually gun munch some stuff before we fight the boss, and maybe I'll want to, you know? Gun munch Dungeon Eagle, gun munch the M1. Keep Balloon Gun Commando, and then like one other weapon, I think. What do we keep? I don't know. I mean, if we could get more ammo, Flame Hand might be kind of nice. That boomerang really wanted to get him. Ah. Okay, come on. You know, it's probably not as good as the Dungeon Eagle. I think the Dungeon Eagle might be able to like one-shot kill the non-jammed enemies. But I don't know, the piercing, the faster fire rate, the DPS on the Flame Hand does seem better. It does seem a lot better. I need to get over there to do my thing, buddy. Go. 2 shots him. Is that worth it? I don't know. With the like weapon inaccuracy, because sometimes it does miss, maybe not. Well, it seems to be working fine-ish. But let's take Flame Hand ammo. Why not? Keep it up with the Flame Hand. I should have saved that boomerang. It's much more important to use on the next phase here. And Molotov wasn't ready, now it's ready. Almost just screwed myself there. Bye. Goodbye, see you later. At least that kills him. Can't knock him into a pit or anything. Hate that guy. I'll take Flame Hand ammo. We have Commando, we have Balloon Gun. We're gonna be fine. There we go. Uh-oh. You're no longer on fire, are you? Well, now you're, get a little bit of fire and ice going on. Really wish you were dead already. This is a big annoying room. Hoping we stun him pretty quickly. Yeah, he's done. You're done for. You're done for. That's just BM. You hit him a few times, you drop a Molotov, you turn and run. These guys are just tanky. This room is tanky. Ah, damn it. First damage we've taken for our red hearts in a long time. Just a shame that it's from a jammed enemy. We don't have that much HP. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hearts, which means we have 8 hits if we get hit by jammed enemies. It gets eroded pretty quickly. half heart. Boomerang's ready, Molotov's ready. Seems like a good enough room for the boomerang anyways. Oh, you're jammed. That's why you're still alive. My God. Get a lot of HP, buddy. Oh. I don't know why I thought that left was the correct direction to dodge in, but I guess it was. 23 shots in the flame hand. I'd probably just go back to the icebreaker. I mean, I haven't been using Crestfaller either, but honestly, it just hasn't been necessary. Maybe we should stick with the Crestfaller. Or the M1, but I don't know, I really like the Crestfaller. I really like the fast freezing and the range you get from it. There we go. Should try to focus down the, I should have used the freaking boomerang. I keep forgetting. I have something that is very good at freezing. Use it for freezing. Okay, let's go and gun munch. Very good at freezing at range anyways. What are we gonna get rid of? I mean, let's get back up to full health too. We're gonna get rid of Flame Hand. It's out of ammo. We're gonna get rid of Dungeon Eagle. Moonscraper. We have not even used SAA once. I used it to try to find a secret room on like the 3rd floor, and that's it. Which is a shame because it's a very good weapon. And of course we get Gunther at the end of the game. I have to try to get Gunther leveled up now. Because if I get Gunther, Cog of Battle, 3rd level, that's really damn good. And the damage output isn't that bad with the Cog of Battle, it's just not superb yet. The damage is so much better with 2nd and 3rd level. Of course we get a Gunther run at the end. This is gonna be a long day. How many rooms does it take for you to level up, you son of a gun? I guess that was unnecessary. I'm having to fire very quickly to get any results out of this thing. It might just not be worth using Gunther at all, but I might as well give it a shot. You're gonna give me Gunther and not expect me to try to get it leveled up? Who do you think I am? You leveled up yet, Gunther? You good yet? Don't even have bouncing shots. That's when you know you're gonna have a long day. You think you're gonna have a long day? Dude, I'm the one using you. I'm gonna have a long day using a frickin' level 0 Gunther. Level -1 Gunther. Not bad for a punk. So we at least got 1 level up at a Gunther. Can we get another one? I don't know. I mean, at this point, it might be worth using Gunther, but I'd still like to use... Oh, let's keep shooting for knockback. I'd still like to use, you know, Commando and Balloon Gun and all those other cool guns that we've got. was all right, I guess. We might be able to get him leveled up to level 3. It all depends on how quickly he decides he wants to work for us instead of against us. We don't have very long to do this, but we can give it a shot. We've got like 3 more rooms of combat after this. Is that enough? I don't know. It would be a lot easier on this room if you could reload. Not reload. You could home. That's what I meant to say. Come on. You know you want to get leveled up, Gunther. Gunther, buddy! There you are. Let's see where this guy was. At least you don't have like a penalty to taking damage, you know? Top-notch work. We got him! Max level Gunther. It was worth it. Now we're gonna be doing incredible, outstanding, amazing damage, and the boss is gonna die extremely quickly. Very, very nice. You see, this is the off-brand Mega Hand that's better than the original. Can't even tell where anything is. There you are. Now we're out of rooms, and I'll take balloon gun ammo. We'll fight the boss. We've got the Gunth. Das Gunth. Now we're doing so much damage, it's not even worth tap shooting as fast as you can because we're just gonna boss damage cap ourselves. You jerk, you made me move. I want this, there we go. He doesn't burn. I guess he is in hell. Bullet hell. I should still be using the commando because it breaking bullets makes these dodges so much easier. Instead of having to weave or, you know, do a tangential dodge. I can never say that. Tangential dodge. You can just destroy the bullets. With the commando, it's really easy. And the grenade launcher, in fact. Should be using either or both. In fact, let's use either or both. Might as well. And we've got the commando, I want to use it. I think Kaga Battle isn't even necessary here. Like, I think I'm at the boss damage cap, even just tap shooting regular shots, but for what it's worth, we will use it. I hate where they spawn you at the beginning of this fight. They should spawn you on the left, not the underside. Don't take a full heart of damage on the bullet. I ran out of blanks, that's why I couldn't do that. It's like, I had that timed perfectly. How come I couldn't destroy his bullets and cheese him out? Well, reason for that is I don't have any blanks. What are we gonna get the kill with? I don't know. Get the kill with the grenade. You shot your missile backwards, buddy. I love it when you do that because it looks so weird. He begins his attack in one direction and then you cross that vertical plane And he turns around and fires it in the other direction. Ah. Well, that was a good pilot run. Basically never use my active items because I keep forgetting about them, even though the boomerang is incredible. One of the best active items you can have in bullet hell. No, it's not invincibility, but what it is essentially invincibility because the enemies aren't firing when they're stunned, and you can recharge it while you're doing damage to the enemies and killing them, which you can't do with the invincibility items. Boomerang is actually an extremely good weapon. It is very nice, but I just got a little bit... I got too tunnel visioned on the weapons I was using and Kaga Battle and all that good stuff to even consider using the boomerang. That was a good run. A key 47 purchased in a shop when we have 3 keys is a no-brainer, and then we picked up a couple of speed upgrades, which was nice. And Gunther at the end there, I'm surprised we were able to get him leveled up to his maximum level. I think he upgrades based off of number of rooms cleared, not a combination of that and damage or kills. I think it's just rooms cleared, so we just probably barely had enough rooms to make it work. But a good run. Good run. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.